And good morning, good evening, good afternoon, students and traders. This is FXFreedom broadcasting you live on YouTube, and this is the Forex Trading Course 101, the foundation course. As always, trading is a learnable skill, never forget. You can learn this when you learn in the correct way the three pillars. Pillar number one is the market, pillar number two is the strategy, and the big one, it's called the trader. Everybody, Dukascope is yes, it's a bank, but it's also a global community, so please share where you are from so another trader can connect with you, right? Yes, hello to you, and we are in trading Fibonacci numbers Forex trading week. We are trying to implement, so we just finished last week the intermediate module talking about Fibonacci's, and we are trying to implement what we have learned so far in the market, everybody. Also, never forget, you are going to graduate from this course when number one, you have your chart set up and ready for trading. Number two, you have your strategy in place. You understand why you win, why you lose. Fibonacci is one. And number three, you have a complete understanding on how this market works, so you can make an educated prediction, long or short, for the week, everybody. Remember, these streams are not trading or investment advice. These streams are for educational purposes only. For homeworks or questions, you have my Gmail contact, my Skype. And also remember, if your way is not working, why don't you try ours? That being said, everybody, hello Simi, how are you? Okay, currencies, tell me, which one do you want to check? We were trading this morning, everybody, the euro, and we were trading the GBP. Euro was rallying this morning, GBP was rallying. Hello Osman, how are you? This morning we were trading the euros, so euro AUD. We were buying the euros and we were buying the GBPs. Okay, so euro AUD, this is your chart right now, everybody. Okay, and this is our, so this is the market wave. This is the short-term trend right now, short-term trend. On the daily, the market hit the Fibonacci, hit the extension. It should retrace. Okay, so we are still waiting for a retracement. Anyway, we were trading this morning the 4-hour chart, euro AUD. Let me see. Okay, euro AUD. This was our entry this morning. You have the Fibonacci, you have a beautiful counter trend line break, everybody, with bullish candlestick formations at past support, right? Simi says CHF-JPY. Hello MH, how are you? Open CHF-JPY. Simi, what do you want to buy, to sell? Everybody, gold, it's not a currency pair. Make sense? Silver is not a currency pair. It's not personal, everybody. Please understand, if I start analyzing gold and silver, then I'm going to analyze Bitcoin and then Ethereum, and we are done with the Forex market. Okay, fair enough, talking about being fair. Hedge fund trader Simi, do you want to buy or do you want to sell? How are you going to make pips and money today or this week with CHF-JPY? Sell, okay. What time frame? What time frame? Talking about the Fibonacci, everybody, we don't have a low yet. Fibonacci should not be, it's not a must, but Fibonacci should not be one candle. So on the daily I cannot do something like this. Okay, this would not be correct. Anyway, if this market is going to fall, this is the counter trendline break, but we have one last level that this market can still go up. Euro dollar, there we go. 4 hour chart, so let's get out of the exponential moving averages. 4 hour chart, trendline break. So we have the Fibonacci on the 4 hour chart, but not on the monthly and the weekly and the daily. Okay. Simi, are you already in a trade or are you planning to enter? Down Fibonacci, the market was making higher highs, higher lows. Short term, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. On the 4 hour chart, short term trend. And then the story changed, lower lows, lower highs so far. And now the market is reversing again. Planning to enter, very good. So what can we do? We can draw a trend line, counter trend line like this. Okay. So we're going to minimize this one. But if the market makes a higher high, then we are not in a short-term downtrend, we are in a short-term uptrend. USD CHF, great. Okay, so what can I tell you, Simi? If I were you, I would wait for the market to break. I would put an alarm in here. Okay, I would put an alarm in here, and I would put an alarm in here. And if the market breaks this level, is going to be the first confirmation this market is ready to fall. And if the market breaks this low, you would have two confirmations that this market is ready to fall. Okay, everybody, if this market breaks the high, makes a higher high, don't short, make sense? Because if you're going to short, this market is going to do a retracement and then it's going to still move up. It must break this level, the circle, in my opinion. Makes sense? There is no right or wrong in the market. This is just my opinion, how I am perceiving and understanding. What if you are wrong? Well, I am wrong time to time. Maybe I'm wrong on this one too, right? But not 7 times out of 10. Okay, so who was next? Next was MH with euro dollar. MH, do you want to buy? Do you want to sell? What time frame? And then we're going to check USD CHF. Euro dollar, everybody, type in the chat. Long, short, 1 hour, 2 hour, daily, monthly, weekly. Down Fibonacci, market is retracing. Remember, on Friday we have the non-farm payroll. We don't have class on Friday, but never forget about the news. Okay, if you are making profits, it's just an example. If you are making profits going long on euro dollar, then protect your profits, because 9:30 Friday time, Brazilian time, 9:30 Brazil, my time, you have the non-farm payroll exchange. I mean change, not exchange, change. Okay? And don't follow those numbers. Nobody knows what is going to be. They're projecting a small number, you know, we don't know. And the same goes with CAT. MH wants to sell. Okay, what's the plan? Do you want to sell right now or tomorrow? Remember everybody, we had a class how to trade the Fibonacci's. So if the market is going to continue its way, the market is going to reverse. Or at this resistance, or at this resistance, or at this resistance. Resistance are areas, not lines to the pip, or at this resistance. Okay, and when the market is going to be ready to fall, is going to show us on the 4-hour chart that is going to change from an uptrend to a downtrend, and this is where we're going to enter. Then see euro dollar, I'm long on 1 hour since 0.97. Wow, congratulations. Then see what pattern are you trading on the 1 hour chart. MH after Friday's news. Maybe yes, maybe not, right? We don't know. So this is the daily chart so far, and Dancy is long on the 1 hour chart, everybody. So this is the 4-hour chart and clone. Let's go on the 1 hour chart. 4-hour chart, everybody. If you want, remember this is no suggestion, you can trade the Fibonacci's now on the 4-hour chart. And as you can see, the market hit the extension. Hedge fund trader Dancy, what pattern did you trade on the 1 hour? So Fibonacci retracement, right? And low to high. This was the first one. Low to high. And ABCDs, ABCD, ABCD, this is the next sequence, and we are here. Let me see if there is a high. There you go, you have another sequence, everybody. Fibonacci, if you want. Dancy entered. Yes, we're trying to implement the Fibonacci into the live trading. Dancy entered from 0.97285. This is where Dancy entered. Okay, trading short-term trend and target is downtrend channel high. So okay, Dancy is trading, everybody, short-term trend, so high, low to high, high to low, low to high, high to low, low to high. Your take profit is where? Congratulations on your entry, everybody. Make sense? Now education. Some of you entered in here. Okay, this is too soon. We've learned how to confirm a trend when you entered here. This was too soon. High risk, too soon. Make sense? Why? Because you have uptrends from before. You have an uptrend here too. Market making higher highs, higher lows. And then it crashed, see? So when you are entering here, oh, but it has past support, or oh, this market is going to go up, and you win, and you are entering in here. Everybody make sense? This is a 70, it's not bad, it's just high risk. 25% confirmation of an uptrend. Higher high, 50%, right? So this high is higher than this high. And then you have a higher low. You entered prematurely. High risk, 75% confirmed uptrend. Better to wait to have a 100% confirmed uptrend up in here. Better to enter in here. Take profit 1057 10057. Fibonacci, wow, nice, very good. Counter trendline break and retest line, very good. So yes, this is the Fibonacci. The first, everybody, those concepts that you are learning work with the same philosophy. Let's say that it's What is the philosophy, boss? The first Fibonacci on the 1 hour chart is the least important. You have the monthly Fibonacci original one going down, you have the weekly original Fibonacci going down, you have the daily original Fibonacci going down, you have even the 4 hour Fibonacci original one going down. If you are buying the first Fibonacci, because you just see the market moving up, right? This is not okay from the educational standpoint, makes sense? You are not learning in the correct way. See, this is the challenge. 90% of traders lose money in the forex market worldwide, but trading is a learnable skill when you learn in the correct way. So entering prematurely, of course, this is education, this is knowledge. You have the monthly, weekly, daily, 4 hour original Fibonacci is going down. Those are stronger than the 1 hour, and you are entering on the first or the second Fibonacci. Boss, but I won! Who knows what is random distribution in the markets? Or in other words, you know, okay, you bought this Fibonacci, how do you know that this market is going to go up? Was this luck? Were you simply lucky? Like my kids who are 12? Or is this knowledge, education? No, don't worry, I did this too, make sense? We are all the same. We are all the same, believe me. I did this countless times. But I lost most of the time. You know, I have the, like you, right? I had the occasional winner or two. But at the end of the month, it was always, you know, it seems that I could not make consistent profits. You know, I was entering here and I was thinking and talking to myself, everybody, oh, I was right. You know, I am right and I am the man and I was the man. when you understand how this profession works, this has nothing to do with being right or wrong. It's all about rules and concepts on how this market works. It's about Fibonacci's. It's about the market wave. It's about extension, retracement, extension. Type in the chat, everybody, feedback. Does this make sense to you? Somebody who was uneducated, it's simply because education, you know. Maybe I am John or Joanne, this is my second day in the Forex market, and I bought this one because I've seen the market moving up, and another intermediate trader or professional trader, they bought in between in here, and I'm thinking to myself, oh, we all won. I feel like I'm part of the group. We all won. Well, these times, yes, we all won, but we need to check the numbers, what is going to happen in the next 10 times. Does this make sense to you, everybody, or is it too philosophical? Type in the chat, Freedom, you are philosophizing too much. Too much philosophy. Or type in the chat, oh no, it makes sense to me. And everybody, help us to pump up the YouTube channel with the likes. Okay? You have professional traders on this channel, and we're far, 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 far behind the YouTube algorithm. It's a pity that an investment bank has just these small views. Osman, makes sense. Thank you very much. Back in time, 20 years ago, this didn't make sense to me. Why not? Because I was emotional. I was greedy. Greed, everybody? Oh, it's moving up. Let's jump in. This is greed. Or this is us, me, back in time too. It's not personal. Not judging anybody. This is me being uneducated. And my mentor would ask me, okay, Michael, how did you know the market is going to go up? And I was, I stayed quiet, right? If I delete this one, and 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 this is the market, and my manager comes along, and I just bought the market somewhere in here, and he's asking me, son, how do you know that this market is going to go up? What? Not what would I tell you, what did I tell him 20 years ago? I said, and he told me, first warning, don't do this anymore. Oh, but the market is moving up. First warning, the market is always waving up and down, up and down. You must look at the... Dancy, what is the magic word? Allah, what is the magic word? You need to look for... It starts with the P. Fair enough, scalpers are different, fair enough. But from a beginner trader standpoint, this is too risky. You need to look for a P. I jump in trade after retracements. Very good. How do you know that the market is going to move up? You need to look for P. What's the name of the game? Peder. Who is going to type first? How do you know that this market is going to go up? You need to look for on the monthly, weekly, daily, 4 hour 2, but the higher time frame controls the smaller time frame. Who knows what is the answer? No. Not past support, no sir. Pattern. Congratulations, Simi, exactly. Patterns is the name of the game. Everybody listen to me, please. Okay, try to listen to me. I don't care what you do after the hour on Dukascopy Investment Bank. I don't care what videos you are watching on TikTok, Skype, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and I don't care what other teachers or mentors or multi-millionaire forex traders are going to tell you. Remember, you are always trading patterns. Okay? This knowledge, everybody, it's nothing new. This is how money has been made for the last 60-70 years in the forex market. This is the specific of the forex market. You go on stocks, there is volume, there are whales. Make sense? Stocks, the stock market is a different market. You go on crypto, it's a different market too. The forex market, it's all about trading patterns. It's that simple. Nancy says, yes, I agree. Okay, so euro dollar. Are there any more questions, everybody? Can we move on USD CHF? Hedge fund trader Osman is asking USD CHF. What's the plan? Osman, do you want to buy? Do you want to sell? What time frame? USD CHF, okay, we are here. This is the daily chart. Remember, on Friday we have the non-farm payroll event. Whatever you are going to do, everybody, today or tomorrow, okay, this is the Fibonacci. So we can also see what? A small consolidation, right? We have small consolidation. Hedge fund trader Osman and everybody else, what are we going to do today and what are we going to do on Friday? What's the plan? Do you want to short the market? Do you want to buy? Oh, now it makes sense. Thank you very much. Some of you just understood why are we asking you, boss, I entered long. Okay, what pattern? Boss, I just shorted the market. Cool. What pattern? Entered shorted. So this is the daily chart. It's an intermediate chart, everybody. Coordinates 0.99451. Osman shorted the market. Congratulations to you. What pattern? Where is the stop loss? Where is the take profit? Yes, everybody, there is no right or wrong. Makes sense? Osman, did you enter yesterday? Or did you enter today? And what time frame, right? You have patterns, everybody, on the monthly. You have patterns on the... See here, trading concept. Trade what you see and not what you think is going to happen. Make sense? So this is the monthly, you have some patterns, this is the weekly, you have a few patterns if you want, you have the daily, you have a few patterns, and the 4-hour chart, whoop, not this one, out, or maybe not this one, we need this one, alright, so EMA, there you go. Hedge trade 29852, high of next week, yesterday. Okay, everybody, I'm not your father again, you know, this was yesterday and this was the daily candle closed. Make sense? If you short the market up in here, you can reject what we're teaching you, you can accept what we're teaching you. If you short the market up in here with the bullish candle daily closed, this is not the correct way. Make sense, everybody? Because if you work in an institution and I am your boss, you know, and you short the market with the daily candle bullish, I'm going to ask you, why are you shorting this one? What is the answer? Everybody, is this a fair question? Why did you short? It's a fair question. What? No, there is no right or wrong. You must understand how this profession works. You are a trader in a hedge fund, alright? This is what you see from the daily or 4-hour chart, whatever may be the case. Okay, and you shorted a daily bullish candle. The manager, the head of trading, has all the right to question your trade. You know? And with reason, right? Okay, tell me, son, with all what you see, why did you short the market? What's the answer? You know? Make sense, everybody? Osman says, I estimated the high of the week. What does this mean? And it always comes down to, everybody, did you enter the market based on what you see, or did you enter the market based on what you think is going to happen? Meaning you have the crystal ball. And in the advanced course, we have a big challenge understanding why a hedge fund would reward somebody who would do the correct things and lose, and would fire somebody who did not the correct things and won. Does this make sense to you? Happens all the time. This is the everyday life of professional traders. If you are following the rules, trading a strategy that's been given to you, and you lose, you are going to be rewarded. Make sense? They are going to applaud you. But if you think and trade from your head, you are doing things that are not on the chart, you cannot explain. You know, I'm shorting the market and I'm going long, then you are going to have first warning, second warning, third warning, you are fired. Boss, why is this? Because you cannot quantify something that it's not logical. Does this make sense? Shorting the market up in here, it's not logical, make sense? Based on what we see, of course. Type in the chat, everybody, I agree, or type in the chat, no, I don't agree. Everybody, I can challenge out anybody who is trading from the head. Make sense? I can challenge anybody, I don't care. Shaky trades from YouTube too. Come on the show and show us your MyFX book. And let's see if you are consistently profitable. What's the answer? Or they are not coming to the show, they are not showing anything, or they, oh, you know, I just made a new account. Right? One winner made, this is what you must understand, everybody, from this course and from an investment bank like Dukascopy. One trade done in the not correct way means nothing. Does this make sense to you? Because there is random distribution. And trading from your head, you are not going to win 7 times out of 10. And if I am wrong, come to the show and show your results. Fair enough, everybody? Talking about being fair, right? Oh, Freedom, you are so arrogant. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Maybe I'm wrong, you know. But I have 20 years of experience. And I've never seen anybody making consistent profits trading from their head. Make sense? Not even one. And the logic behind this, if you are trading from your head, no strategy, no rules, then you cannot quantify your winners and losers. Your way of trading has no backbone. Make sense? Julius, I agree. No, poor guy, everybody, I did this too. Make sense? I was trading like Osman, I was trading like Dancy, I was trading like Simi, I was trading like all of you. Okay? We are all the same when we are learning how to trade. Type in the chat, everybody, feedback. Is this fair? Fair enough? We are not judging anybody. There is no right or wrong. Okay? We learn all in the same way. People are constantly sending me emails. Boss, look at my winner. A winner with no foundation, meaning what pattern did you trade, you know, and why did you enter in here, has no value. Fair enough, everybody? JJ, agree, 110%. Now, let's help Osman out. Osman, there is a way to short the market, you know. Somebody just like, oh, poor Osman. No, there is no. It's not personal. There is no right or wrong. Everybody, this is what you see right now, right? Okay, tell me, is there any way that I can short the market? And I'm going to help you. You are not going to find an entry on the daily chart. Make sense? If you are a trader and the manager comes out and you are telling your manager that you short the market from the daily, he's going to push your ears. And he's going to tell you, well, first warning. Why? Because you have anything, you don't have anything on the daily chart that is telling you that this market is going to fall. Osman, no face taken, always keen to learn. Everybody, what is the magic word? We are always trading what? We are always trading, starts with the P. Patterns. Okay, so what is, do you see any patterns, everybody? Do you see any patterns for you to say, okay, this market is going to fall and when the manager is going to question you, you are going to defend yourself? JJ, patterns, yes sir. Okay, so you have two patterns, everybody. Okay, pattern number one, we've learned this. Pattern number one is the daily bearish candle. Okay, the daily bearish candle, it's pattern number one. Okay, calm down, it's not just this. You have a bearish candle. Okay, and plus. So if the manager calls you and says, okay, why are you shorting the market? Here is the answer. Number one, I was shorting the market on the 15-minute chart because, talking about the yellow market wave, we are at extension, and because this is how this market works, the market is always going to wave. It's going from extension to retracement, extension to retracement, extension to retracement. My prediction is that this market, I don't know, this is why I went on the 15-minute chart. But in my opinion, this market made a bearish candle in here, and yes sir, the market was up, but then when I saw on the 15-minute chart a reversal, this was for me an indication that this market is going to start the next retracement. And clone chart, we can go on the 15-minute chart. Give it a second. 15-minute chart. So this is the daily, right? This is the first daily candle bullish, and this is the second daily candle bullish, right? This is where you should not have entered, and your manager is correct. You should not have entered at the bullish candle daily. But because I was expecting a reversal, I went on the 15-minute chart, right? And I drew a uptrend line, something like this. And when I saw that the market was making higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, but then the story changed, and I saw the market making lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, and I've seen that the market is breaking the uptrend line. Here is where I entered. So if I can defend myself in front of my manager, the pitbull, like this, what is the manager going to tell me? What do you think, everybody? Is the manager going to tell me, first warning, don't do this anymore, or is going to tell me, okay, you know, yeah, okay, alright, you know, this makes sense? But entering the market in here, trade what you see, and you can show it to your manager that the short-term trend changed. This is totally different from me taking a chance, you know, being lucky, like, you know, what the heck, it's a bullish candle, but I'm going to short it because there is a pivot point. If you have two traders trading like this, after 100 trades, you are going to have a completely different result. JJ, congrats, congratulations! Well, it's still a risky trade, makes sense, because the higher time frame controls the smaller time frame. So the trader who is risky, it's less risk averse, is going to wait for the daily bearish candle to close, and then is going to short the market. Make sense? This trade was still risky because the higher time frame controls the smaller time frame. But in here I'm going to defend myself. Well, I didn't risk 0.5%. I risked 0.5%. I risked 1/4%. And the manager is going to be happy, you know. Oh, alright, you know. Just be careful. So, yes, sir. Okay, everybody, our time is up. See you back tomorrow with another, not sure if it's next lesson or it's another Forex trading week. Okay, until tomorrow, stay strong and trade for freedom. Don't trade for money, trade for freedom. Okay, of course I'm trading for money. Trade for freedom. It's a psychological trick. Until tomorrow, stay yes. Stay strong and trade for freedom. This is FX Freedom signing off.